Cave Girl Shenanigans. I'm the Veggie Vixen, and today I'm going to be making a couple of different smoothies. I'm going to start with the unpaid intern smoothie, and he has requested peanut butter and jelly with some banana. So here's how I'm going to do that. I'm going to start by taking a banana, and I'm going to go ahead and cut it into 3 pieces so it fits down in my bullet jar. I always use the single serve bullet mugs with the handles. So there's my base of banana. Now I'm going to layer in the berries. I have fresh picked blackberries and blueberries from the Cave Girl Shenanigans field trip the other day to the Holland family blueberry farm. So I'm just going to do a handful of blueberries. Here's some blues. And I really just stuff it until I can't stuff anymore. Then I pack it down a little and I stuff it some more. And that's how I get them nice and full. So there's some blueberries for us. Now I'm going to add in blackberries. I'm going to use a spoon for blackberries because they turn your hand. Beautiful colors, but I don't want them all colored right now. So here's some blackberries. There we go. I'll tell you, this stuff smells pretty good. And then finally, I'm going to put in some raspberries. So there we go. We have our berry banana mix. Now pack it down a little, and look, I went and did it. Turned my hand. Colors. All right, now I'm going to put in. Now this is my base that I always use. I'm going to use a spoonful of flax. Next comes the whole milk. I always use whole milk, and it's about 1/2 cup. Also happens to be that I use about 1/2 of this mug. So there we go. Now some plain. I use Greek style yogurt. I choose the Cabot Greek because there's no sugar, absolutely nothing added, just yummy yogurt goodness. Couple spoonfuls. Also turns out to be about 1/2 cup of plain yogurt. And then, of course, to make this a peanut butter and jelly, it's not really going to be peanut butter. I'm going to use raw almond butter because, as you know, if you're paleo, we don't really eat peanuts. So here we go. This will give it that peanut butter flavor, but we're using the almond butter. And I'm just going to put a nice big scoop right on top. It's not going to overpower the taste of the smoothie and the berries. It's just going to add to it. Now I'm ready to put on my blender and go. And there you go, smoothie in seconds. This is a berry and almond butter, kind of like a PB&J for our unpaid intern. There you go, bud. All right, now that the unpaid intern has his PB&J style smoothie, I'm going to make the Baking Beauty a quadruple berry chocolate smoothie with a hint of vanilla. So I'm going to start again. I'm just going to start adding my berries. I'm going to pack them in, then throw my base on top. Start with a handful of blueberries, although I am going to go ahead and use my spoon. We're going to do some blues. Again, fresh picked just the other day at the Holland Blueberry Farm. There we go. And that is in Mims. So there we go, there's her blueberries. Next for the blackberries, fresh from the Holland Farm. Of course, when you use blackberries or raspberries, you're going to end up with those fine seeds in your smoothie. Gives them a little bit of crunch. It's quite tasty. Here's those raspberries we're going to throw in. And now I'm going to throw in strawberries. One I forgot to slice in half. I slice them in half just because the blender grabs them better that way. So now that I've got in the strawberries, I like to pack it down so I can pack in the most flavor possible. There we go. And my smoothie base, my flax seed. I use it in the meal, the flax meal, because your average blender, unless you have something like a Vitamix, is not going to catch those seeds and blend them up enough. Here we have, I'm going to use 1 packet stevia in the raw, whole milk, about a half a cup. Now, Baking Beauty, again, chocolate flavor. So I'm going to use Hershey's Cocoa. I use the natural unsweetened baking powder, or baking powder form. And I'm going to use a nice big heaping soup spoon style. A little bit more because it's yummy. And to give it that little touch of vanilla, I'm going to use Sweet Leaf Stevia drops. I'm going to use the vanilla cream flavor. I'm going to use 1 dropper full. Right in there just to give it a little bit extra. Now I put in my plain Greek yogurt, about a half a cup. Put on my base, blend it up. Baking Beauty gets her chocolate berry smoothie.